I forgot about the camera. There we are. We even have sound working. Let's go. I also need to drink. Since yesterday, I slept 2 hours and I was running on half a slice of pizza in the evening. 2 bubble gums. 2 energy drinks. And that's it. And I just ate like 10 minutes ago. And now I'm craving hydration. And hello, Azekar. Yeah, I was making pizza yesterday and I ate it like at 4. Then I noticed like half a slice of pizza that my dad left and I was like, but that was like at 9 p.m. And then, hi Cheetah. And then, yeah, nothing. Then 2 bubble gums, 2 energy drinks, and that's it up till now. And now my mom and me decided to get a McDonald's delivery. And I feel so stuffed. So stuffed. Undercook. I think like my stomach managed to shrink since yesterday and now I'm like in pain because of it. Yes, everyone is doing okay. I hope you're doing okay as well. I might be burping from time to time, I cannot control it. Let's hope the mic will not pick it up. But it might be good that I just ate because like as we know Escafir is I'm probably butchering her name, that's one thing, but she's a cook, so there's a huge chance there's gonna be a lot of food. I mean, we had Meg will pick everything, thank you. So we had the cowgirl quest before, and that was freaking pain because there was so much like delicious food showcased. I was dying, so at least this time I will be immune. So our goal is do the Escoffier quest. She's built, so we don't need to spend time on that one. And then we're gonna do some tracking. But I'm not gonna like be. I think that 4 hours will be the marking point for it. So I still get to rest because we will see each other tomorrow. I'm not sure because I was mentioning on Discord that I might be doing the. What was it? How was it named? Undertale. But I have a new obsession currently. My new obsession is Civilization 6. I have a nice save that I'm playing on, so I might be streaming that. That game gives me so much anxiety. so we might be doing that instead. Or maybe some Crusader Kings. Because that's also something I was missing. My friend is currently trying to court a girl. Let's stick to Crusader King terms. And he was actually super anxious if it's a good idea to give the girl a gift that he prepared when she is not feeling too well. Thank you for your sub. You're on 3 months streak. That's insane. That's actually insane. Thank you. So yeah, he was anxious if it will work for him and if she will not get upset. And the first thing that came to my mind is like when we are playing Crusader Kings and there is someone who doesn't really like us and we want to give him a gift, and normally we would get like plus, for example, 80 friendship or like affinity with them, but because they don't like us, it's gonna be like 20. So that was the first thing that came to my Crusader Kings deprived mind. I also have to say that I did something yesterday. So yesterday we were raiding Jyosuka, and first thing I said that I hope we're gonna jump into like his wholesome day, and the first thing that happened when we went there was cocks and balls, and him moaning mommy. That didn't go as I expected. But I successfully managed to convince his chat to bully him. He has like this redeem that if you like pay like 600 channel points, you get to like he has to do 50 push-ups. So I think overall yesterday he did like 450 push-ups. Because I made his chat gang on him and everyone was redeeming it. And then he was calling some people bottoms, and I was being called a bottom, and I was like, hey, 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 hey. I managed to get your chat to work for me. I don't think that's very bottom of me, is it? Also, the other like good news that we have is that I successfully finished work for this week. I actually managed to fill in everything I needed to do this week into this week and not stay longer on Friday that I would usually do. So I'm very, very happy about that. That I just closed off everything at 4 p.m. and I was done. I can actually relax during the week and during the weekend, obviously. So at least we have that. And I also talked with my team. I just did those raid one-on-ones with them to see like if they have any issues with me, with the project, with the company and stuff like that. And they're overall pretty motivated, which is very, 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 very uncommon currently in my company. So my manager is proud of me. I'm kind of proud of myself as well. This is not an easy feat currently and in the current economy, so we're good. Ah, I have so much food in my stomach that I actually am losing breath. And my voice might be a little bit wonky because I was talking a lot today. I had a lot of meetings with a high emphasis on a lot of meetings. I'm also tiny bit annoyed because those who are on Discord know that I'm trying to set it up. Hi Zippy, I hope you'll have a nice weekend with Mother's Day in Germany. So they know that I'm trying to set up anything that will showcase all the people that are on the Discord and also streaming. And that's been absolute pain. I am already at a stage where I'm trying to figure out... I'm permanently burping. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it so it's not Zippy days and not my fun, I see. You're gonna have your Zippy days. So I'm desperate enough because I don't want to pay for some bot because I don't even trust those bots. I'm also too lazy to write my own. Like, hey, I said like a week ago that I'm gonna finish that widget for the stream, right? I still haven't finished it. So I'm looking for some other options. And apparently there is... Of course there is gonna be some Zippy days. In June. In June when you're here. So, there's allegedly one option involving Google Docs, but I need to like put some scripts, and I know how to write that script because that is piss easy. But the thing is that it's Google Docs, and I mean like Google Sheets, and this is not something I feel comfortable with. So I think I might have to find some specialist about Sheets to do it for me. Because I just get anxiety every time I feel about like doing something in Excel files. Although I did see this stupid meme when is a cat girl day. I mean, meme-wise, every Saturday is cat her day. So I guess every Saturday is a cat girl day. And speaking about cat girls, I had this big town hall at the company today. And someone was checking out because Teams has this ability that you can go into VR because I'm the princess. So you can go into the VR and kind of like have like your virtual avatar, but they don't have legs. And one guy was claiming, oh, they don't have legs because it's impossible to map legs. And I had to tell them that if they were watching cat girls on Twitch or like anywhere on the internet, they would know that we currently have technology that allows us to map like the movement from the camera. It's not like ideal, but with AI it also has some like prediction of movement, and it actually works pretty smooth. And he was like, I haven't seen any cat girls in the office. And I'm like, Yeah, unfortunately, that's a huge downside of going to the office. You don't get to see the cat girl. And I was astonished as to which people from my company actually liked that message of mine. Also, my brain is absolutely cooked because on the same meeting, someone pointed out that I had like a great idea some time ago, and I was like, I had? And they started to ask me questions, and I'm like, could you please remind me what was my idea? I don't remember. And there's like 300 people in the meeting being like, what the hell is wrong with her? I mean, it's not my idea that every Saturday is a catter day. It's like established globally at this point. So I guess you need to try to establish a Zippy Day globally on your own accord. I can guarantee you Zippy Days when you're here or when I'm there. But that's something we need to wait for a few weeks still. Okay. We are in Fontaine. Yesterday we played the main quest for the... Wait a second, I need to make the game a little bit... tiny bit quieter. Because it was actually numbing me. So yesterday we were doing the Archon quest. And during the Archon quest we've seen some amazing cutscenes. And it was a very, very nice Archon quest. It was nicely packed. We managed to do it in less than 3 hours. The story was nice, the pace was nice, the cutscenes were amazing, so we had absolutely nothing to complain about. We leave all the energy that we would put into complaining for 2 weeks in advance, when we will have the new Honkai Star Rail quest that's probably gonna take 10 hours and we're gonna be dying here. If I feel adventurous, we might actually do the Honkai Star Rail in one go. It all depends how long it is. Honkai? You're still at 30 words per day when it comes to story quests. Okay, so we have our Gordon Ramsay here, the Gordon Ramsay that I built today. What Honga was kind enough to point out, she has a little bit too much crit rate because she has a freaking cryo resonance. So we don't need that much crit rate. I met old lady from Senate today. Ah, this is where you are. Ah, there's still a little bit of story ahead of you. So I guess we can swap one of our artifacts. I have no idea which artifact we need to swap. Oh no. I mean, I guess she's just gonna have a lot of crit rate. It is what it is. A little bit, she says. A little bit. Months of reading. I mean, this is something I like about Love and Deep Space, because you can actually just autoplay everything. You just autoplay button, speed it up 2 times, and you can just leave your phone on the side, and it will just do itself. So it's actually a go-to approach. The game still seems to be... I see Navia! I see the queen! I just press space and look at the window at this point. Oh no. There is a queen here, chilling in the shadow. I mean, I wanted to admire her from the distance. Is she on a secret spy mission? What's the secrecy? You've lost, Monica. I don't want to see you back here until you're ready to wake up and start doing things properly. But why is Navia checking this out? Her name is Savannah. The part of Traveler's dress looks weird. I always thought that it's like a solid part, but now it moves when she breathes. I'm not sure about that anymore.
我都说过多少次了，菲尔曼那可是菲尔曼，他不是。莫妮卡，给我回去啊！但我不是让你进去就进去。
Oh my god, she's so undecisive.
哇，好不讲理的人。
I have to agree with Paimon. This is not the ideal situation that we're currently having, but I actually have to agree with Paimon.
抱歉，好像又把你们给卷进。他叫沙凡娜，是德波大饭店的新任主厨。自从他上任，
Do we have French voiceover for Genshin? That would be so nice to place Fontaine with the French voiceover. Though I remember I was watching some shows with French dub and I didn't really like it, so maybe that would not be the best idea.
最严重的一位，甚至因为过度劳累而一病不。
对不起，对不起，是我没有做好，是我不配做。
Oh, so that is Fremen.
就是接下了他家属的委托，过来尝试调解的。沙凡娜坚称费尔曼过劳也好，累苦。我们打算。
Okay, but where is Escoffier in all of that?
看看有没有。
对啊，我怎么没想到？我
没事啦，派蒙。说到底，大概盯梢这种工作。
Don't think I'm built for espionage. Come on, Navia is so prominent. Like as a person, she shines and radiates. Of course, she's not made for spy work.
估计就更难了。
我也跟你一起去吧，不然心里
真的不用那么在意。
Paimon offered to help on her own accord, and she didn't offer to bring us in. It was actually just us deciding that we will team up.
那个打扰一下，不好意思，这是我们的一点歉意，是莫妮卡送给几位的糖果，结果是莫妮卡跟你来致歉嘛？主厨他最近去，好吧，看在这，感谢各位的理解。
只是最近有点焦躁吗？
这种人是怎么的？
Everyone's on the edge with that. I mean, I would be on the edge with like a boss like that. Pino knows she's the one calling the shots in this relationship anyway. I think you're right.
理解啊，来，这糖纸上去找艾可。
Find Escoffier. Now we know where the Escoffier will be placed, but I think like judging from Escoffier's trailer that we've seen some time ago, it might actually be worse. Okay, we need to go downstairs. I actually forgot that there is like this area under the city. Oh, that was quick. Oh, a cat. There's a cat.
所以这位艾可，
简单来说，他就是德波大饭店原来的，他复原了德波大蛋糕的菜谱，带领大饭店重新回到了底。说他是德波餐馆创立至今，除了天才木，
德波大蛋糕就是那个每天限量的蛋糕。
Just super exclusive cake that they only sell a few slices a day, right? Oh, I think that was mentioned before. I think Furina had it.
安全事故，有人举报德波大，但所有厨师都不知道那是怎么混进来的。最后，
梅洛彼得堡。
We got sent there just for eating someone else's cake.
确实，被检测出的剂量并不多。警备队也觉得，所以他没待多久就离开了梅洛彼得堡。
Actually, because on this side we have choices. I'm gonna move myself.
到沙凡娜那里了。
There we go. We moved. Oh no, never mind, because now I'm like on top of the chat. No, never mind, we're back here. So at this point I'm kinda tempted to be upside down in the corner up there. What's black? Hanekawa tongue twister live? Ah, hello, I'm the real soul. Let me actually like remember how it goes, because I already forgot. Ah, you mean the redeem. So we have two things. One is that I actually added it to the soundboard, and the other thing is that we can have it like live as I will just say it straight away. I will just break into nanama nanajunya do nanarabide nakunaku nyanyaku nyanahan nyanadai nyanyaku nyarabete nyaga nyagama. So the funny part is that the last time I tried to say it without nyas, I failed. It's still horrible to be fair. Like if I have to do the tongue twister without the tongue twister part. Naname nanajunyanya do no narabide nakunaku inanaku nanahan nanadai nannaku narabete naga nagame. Okay, if I do it slowly then I can. And then we have the redeem that is nyanyama nyanyajunyanya do nyo narabide nyaku nyaku nyanyaku nyanahan nyanadai nyanyaku nyarabete nyaga nyagame. So that's the difference between them two.
居然是这么回事。
I hope that answered your question.
虽然艾可菲现在不在德波大饭
I
店，
mean, I know this tongue twister for quite a while. I mean, it doesn't mean that I will never make a mistake, right? For example, right now I butchered one part of it. But you know, if you say something often enough, then it's kind of easy to have it running. And the sounds are not complicated. It's just the speed of it. And sometimes when there is like few nyanya in like next to each other and then there is like some other sound, then it might get tricky, but it's doable.
我猜莫妮卡的纸条就是想让我们去请艾可菲出面交涉吧。
Save up for it. I mean, you just got it for free, kind of.
我完全明白了，莫妮卡既然现任主厨性格这么暴躁，那换回原来的主厨，问题不就完全解决了吗？
I don't even remember how expensive it is. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty expensive. Yeah, but that's also because I don't want to say it too often. Because it's stressful. I have this anxiety that I will be performing something and I will not do it right. So, oh, screw you, Asdiker. Nyanyama nyanyaji nyanya do nyanya rabide nyaku nyaku i nyanyaku nyanahan nyanadai nyanyaku nyarabete nyaga nyagame. There you go.
奶油蘑菇浓汤才煮3分半就出锅，
There you go. You're 7,500
你
points.
为什么不直接上冰镇白开水？
You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. Of course it's blocked. Because I'm scared. I'm scared that someone will just do it 3 times in a row and I'm gonna die. You see, I prepared in advance. Why is the cat? Oh yeah. That's the little guy. Oh, I actually need to move myself a little bit to the side. Ah! There it is.
那起码还不会对不起被你浪费的奶油跟蘑菇，伊莱尔。
She looks so angry. That's just a kid. Holy shit, she's bullying a kid.
对不起，蘑菇。
Here I was thinking how smart I am. I mean, before I do something, I try to think if someone was doing that and I would want to make their life miserable, how would I do it? That's why I'm like prepared. Because as we know from the story time at the beginning of the stream, someone had to redeem for 50 push-ups and he had to do 450 push-ups. So this is how I am sometimes. So here's the thing, because I've seen some, not like shows with Gordon Ramsay, I've seen some clips, and it kind of looked that he was super mean to adults, but when he was in a kids show, he was actually pretty understanding and empathetic, and like this entire who is the stupid sandwich thing was gone, right? So I'm kind of surprised that she's bullying a kid. I guess I'll be collecting more points. I think it has a cooldown. I think that you would be still, yeah, it has half an hour cooldown.
如你们所见，艾 艾可菲
She's that kind of chef as well, god damn it.
加热时间不够的话，奶油跟蘑菇里的风味物质就不能完全释放，不要被刚烧开时的香气迷惑，明白了吗？
That's true. She's correct.
明白了。
那现在就去重新烧一锅，客人还等着呢。还有，
But
记住
god damn it, that means that she's actually not only she's using child labor for her like underground restaurant, she's also bullying children. I got for one more anyway. I mean, I need to figure out because I want to do a few things. Like, first thing is I want to kind of make like guilds. So for example, if you pay taxes, you will pay it to a specific guild, and I want to have like 2 guilds. I still didn't figure out how to set it up. And those guilds would have a points that we will showcase somehow on a stream. I don't know what would be the meaning of that other than just like having something showing up. But we would figure something out, right? Yeah, we would figure something out. So that's the one thing. And another thing, I was actually looking for some ways to get some more points here and there. And I know that there's polls. The problem is that the polls are actually blocked in my country. And I cannot make them for channel points, so you cannot gamba. You can only take part in the poll, which is honestly awful. Every time I want to gamble my points away, I have to use VPN. The one doing the deal?
我们是来吃饭的吗？不好意思啊，还有很多客人在等，请先排。
我们不是来吃饭的啦。
不是来吃饭的，那不是更该排队了吗？艾可菲一进入状态就会变得很不好说话呢。我们就先坐下等等吧，刚好能跟你们聊聊。
Who had that idea to put Paimon up for negotiations? God damn it.
总算过了饭点了，这间酒吧平时有这么多人来。
自从艾可菲来灰河出任临时主厨之后，这里的客流量至少。
Temporary head chef.
这个嘛，他说德波大饭店已经不需要。
那我今天就先走了。
Is she just gonna throw us out because we're not paying customers and she just wants to cook?
喂，这些料理你也带回去处理掉吧，反正上不了餐。
啊，谢谢主厨。
说什么谢谢？我只是不想浪费而已。还有，叫菲尔曼快点好起
Oh,
来。
Firman is already here. Is she like gathering all the people that get fired from the hotel?
这名字
是那位因为压力过重病倒的厨师，伊莱尔就是，所以伊莱尔就想着出来工作补贴家用，然后艾可菲每天都会故意做多一些。
Ah, never
让他
mind.
带回
Thank
去
you,
跟家人
Navia.
分享。喂，纳维亚，我听得见，都说过几次了，那些都是因为伊莱尔不熟练，端不上餐桌的废品。
I can't serve his failed dishes, so he might as well take them home.
对对对，营养均衡、荤素搭配，样样都考虑到的废品是吧？
Oh, she's a tsundere, definitely.
所以
Just look how
大
flustered
部
she
分
got.
的旅行者还有他的伙伴派蒙，找我有什么事？
嘿，原来你也认识我们呀？那就不用自我介绍。
姊妹会的本部就在这边上，怎么可能不知道呢？纳维亚也已经为这件事，但是我已经不是德波大饭店的人了，更何况
Oh, come on,
一
Escoffier.
开始说服沙凡娜去什么？
Oh, okay, that complicates things. Like, imagine you are pushing someone to get like this specific type of job. You think that they will do well, and then they do absolutely horrible.
怎么说呢？那时候的沙凡娜要温柔得多，还有点腼腆，甚至在怀。
不敢相信，这跟我们刚刚看到的是一个人吗？
Yeah, I have concerns too. Is it like she got like more popular and got more recognition and she
她
lost
现
it?
在变成这样，
She has a little heart tattoo on her hand.
时候。总而言之，以我现在的立场，很难，说不定菲尔曼他们还会觉得，就是我。
这可说不定哦。艾可菲，你看，这是……
啊，这是。
The shock. Ah, I actually thought that she only has like the white spots, but now I realize that she has the little hearts in her eyes as
至
well.
少莫妮卡也还相信着你。
莫妮卡，
再说了，我们也不是要你直接去跟主厨起冲突了。
莫妮卡，啊，艾可菲，莫妮卡这家伙，居然在糖纸上抹那么多糖霜，这都比……
I mean, Escobar, that is your concern that she applied powdered sugar in the wrong way?
不行，我得回去再教育他一顿，现在就去。
The face she made. She's absolutely melting right now.
那我们也跟上去吧，可别让她在前面等太久。
I mean, I don't care about keeping her waiting. I just want to see her melding in the hotel. That's the drama. We're gonna see the drama. Yeah, we need to return to the hotel. At least it's close to the teleports. Where the hotel? There is hotel. Okay, let's look at her design closely. Is she having any more hearts? So she has little hearts on her hands. She has little hearts in her eyes. And I think that's it when it comes to the hearts. I was expecting there's more of them.
我没看错吧？
Why are you running?
实在抱歉，万分抱歉。
I have something in my eye.
抱歉，非常抱歉，万分抱歉，我把您点的菜给做糟了。
也没有这么夸张了，只是味道跟平时差了一点点。
If you hadn't brought it up, I don't think I would have noticed. Story of my life.
可是您不原谅我的话，楚楚他就会……
站起来，莫妮卡，你没看到？想取得原谅，就堂堂正正的用厨师的做法，重新端上完美的菜品。
沙凡娜主厨说，在我纠正错误之前都不准。
Oh my dear lord.
完全本末倒置了嘛！菲尔曼之前也是这个处境，
不好意思，影响您用餐了。
还好了，其实凭我的舌头也尝不出这点区别。倒是吃到一半，突然有人跑出来道歉。
是沙凡娜主厨尝了尝我剩在锅……
居然变得这么严厉了吗？以前艾可菲做主厨的时候，也不是这样的。
Everyone preferred Escoffier here.
一样会被批评，而且大家也都知道，艾可菲主。可是现在，不管出了什么问题，都只是让我们反思。尤其是听说艾可菲主厨在会合当班值。
莫妮卡，我已经不是主厨了，不用。
但是我们心里其实都清楚，当初那场安全事故，那天的宴席规模又大，流程又长。
幽光素，那是什么？
是枫丹科学院从幽光星星里提取合成的新药剂。我听说是用来治疗神……
哦，我也听说了，一些人发现料里掺了这玩意儿，还能刺激食客的味觉。
That's so bad. I mean, that's also how cat food works. The cheap cat food usually has some chemicals that make it more appealing to the cat, and then the cat gets addicted to it and it doesn't want to eat normal food. It's also the story of my life.
还是有一些已经添加了幽光素的食材流进市场。我们都知道的，那起事件多半您是不想让我们互相猜忌指责，结果现在，
刺玫瑰的酒吧也不算沦落吧？虽然确实是比不了德波。
哦，灰河，以后能去那。
That's where I'm dining from now on, not like this.
莫妮卡，我很满意自己现在的工作，何况不管是哪个环节出了纰漏，作为当时的主厨，
所以你们是对我当主厨的方针有什么主厨？你还知道主厨是我，艾可菲。事到如今，你还来德。
So she's pronouncing her as Escoffier.
沙凡娜，你到底是怎么了？
为什么会变成这样？
既然都已经交给我了，那怎么管？明明都已经不是主厨了，就
怎么感觉一上来就要吵架了？
傻烦，才几天不见，脾气倒是长进了不少啊。那厨艺有没有跟着见长？该不会还跟当初一样，再把九羽莲当末节草用吧？
用不着你来操心。
I mean, that's definitely Escoffier's business, especially since Savannah is just bullying everyone for stuff like that.
冲突呢？
没想到艾克菲一回，
瓦纳格姆，
正是鄙人。两位女士，要不要用厨师的方式解决这起矛盾呢？就用德波大饭店厨师的方式。
The traditional way. Are they gonna duel?
没错，就是当年莫德斯特定下的传统。传说创
They're gonna duel.
莫德斯特和萨维利，不管是遇到什么分歧，大到经营方针，小到每周推荐菜，都会用一场料理对决定出。
那他们还真够闲。
乍听起来是这样，没错，但就是靠着这样的制度，也是因为重新确立了这套制度。德波大
居然是前几年才重新确立的。
Escoffier?
谁的主意？
Yeah.
艾可菲，就用你自己立下的规矩，一定没有异议吧？
话是这么说啦，
只要双方都同意，当做一场
Exhibition. Okay. I like this guy. He has a very, very good negotiation skills, very, very good conflict handling skills, and is pretty pragmatic.
我也没打算拿你怎么样了。
要是你输了，就给我
什么？德波大秘
What is that?
说中初代主厨莫德斯特留下的秘典，记载着包括德波大蛋糕在内的无数绝密配方。
Oh, that looked so dramatic.
无上瑰宝。
It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary. Oh, that's such a hard word to say right now. Culinary world.
历任主厨？啊，那沙凡娜不应该也？
沙凡娜，你要那东西做什么？
抄本。我要的就是你离开德波大饭店时，
真是莫名其妙。抄本跟原本上的菜谱又没有区别，
怎么？
The greatest treasure of some old crappy recipes. So I've been watching this drama the other day, right? I actually finished it, The Love of the Divine Tree, and there is the main female character who was a master of a Taoist sect. And people were kind of memeing her because she only took people and that were pretty or had like some useless talents. Like someone was good at poetry, someone was good at cooking, and none of them were actually fighters. Meanwhile, she had amazing magical skills and she was a good fighter. And she actually left, when she died, she left a booklet that she wrote, the greatest secret of her like entire sect. And it was called, oh wait, I need to recall how it was called. I actually forgot. But it was basically the book full of her recipes, places to eat, places to drink, and that's it. My useless talent is not having a talent. I mean, I think that the majority of the people don't have any talent. It's just that something will catch their attention and they will start to put more effort into that, and then they are slightly better than the rest and people are considering them talented. So I think that's how it works when it comes to talent. It's mostly hard work.
沙凡娜，那毕竟是我们为了纪念艾可菲的贡献，特意送去的礼物。
你刚刚也说了吧，只要对决双方都同意，对决的题目。
Bake Off.
点上记录的德波大蛋糕，艾可菲，你是比还是不比？
Oh, she's so full of herself. She actually thinks she stands a chance against Escoffier.
那就让我看看你究竟成长了多少吧。
I have a feeling that it's gonna turn out that it was Savannah who was putting this drug into her food, so people would like her food more than Escoffier's, because ain't no way she would have any other reason to feel so full of herself, knowing she's gonna go against Escoffier right now in a bake-off. Choosing a cake that is Escoffier's specialty. She'll just use kids to bake dozens of cakes.
可别让我知道，过去了这么久，就只长了脾气。
我会让你知道的。
艾可
She's so
没关系
bitchy.
吗？这么简单就答应他的挑战？没事。
I really like this guy.
抱歉，让客人们见笑了。
Can't you rein
其实
Savannah in
自
a
从
little?
莫德斯特和他的好友萨维利创立德波餐馆以来，我虽然是名义上的老板，但也所以老实说，
I see.
举行如果艾克菲能赢下对决，说不定想的有点多了。但话又说回，
Yeah, her confidence is sus as
没想
heck.
到只是随便过来吃个饭。
Also, let's see what he has. It looks like mushroom soup. I want mushroom soup. See, I ate just before the stream and I still think about food when I see mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are so nice. Mushrooms I consider like one of the best things. And you know what is like my guilty... Hello, Nix. I hope you had a nice day. Or you will have a nice day. I'm lost in time zones. I'm still working on the concept art. Good luck. Have fun. Mushrooms are not ooh. Like, one of like my comfy food is something I don't even know if it's like an actual dish or something. It's you take... It's 2 p.m. It's 8 p.m. for me. You grab an onion, you slice an onion, you get a little bit of garlic, you make them a little bit golden on the frying pan, then you add champignons, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and on the top of that you add cheese. And that is something I absolutely adore. It has like one of the best ingredients. If you feel spicy, you can add a little bit of wine into it, which reminds me that I have wine, so maybe I should open it. So our trucking part is gonna be drunk driving. I mean drunk driving. We talked about it. I'm not really drunk after alcohol, so it would be tipsy drunking. Yes, Jesus. Tipsy trucking. Yeah, I don't have to be drunk to spout nonsense.
我能看得出来，他有什么话藏着不肯说。
But kind reminder, 2 hours of sleep in 2 days and
对厨师而言就是最
2 energy drinks that made me run.
真的假的？完全没看出来。
因为艾可菲平时也不喜欢说真心话，所以才一眼就看出来。没这回事。最起码每次
At least where your macarons are concerned, I've been nothing but truthful about the disgraceful amount of sugar you use.
是倒是希望你能口下留情一点。德波大秘典呀，与其说是食谱集，当初他跟好友萨维利在枫丹各地一边冒险，一边发掘新的食材与。
Oh, that kind of reminds me of this group. There's like those 3 NPCs that are traveling. We've met them first in Inazuma, and then I think I've met them at least once in Sumeru. And they're just like going around and exploring food.
尽管因为调料珍稀，每天蛋糕的供应量不足16片，但吃过的人都说能让人精神百倍，流连忘返。后来，他们以此创立了最初的德波餐馆，一举成为莫德斯特更被誉为100年一见的天才。冒险手记里留下的种种食谱，
哈哈，原来如此。
Armed with the codex, the Hotel de Board took its rightful place as the finest restaurant in the land.
对不对？哈，那怎么可能？厨艺的发展日新月异，光别说100年了。
I mean, there are plenty like traditional restaurants, like in Europe especially. They will stick to the recipes how they were made, even for example, 100 years ago. I don't necessarily like this kind of food, but I know that they're actually doing pretty well.
德波餐馆也从此一蹶不振，直到几十年前都还
Hello,
只是
Nyaehh.
一张矮桌的小餐馆。
How's your day? We are currently putting ourselves through the torture of looking at food. I mean, we haven't seen much food yet. We've seen some mushrooms, as the kid doesn't like mushrooms. I love mushrooms, so we had a little bit of conflict here. I'm Nyaehh. I'm currently playing Genshin. However, I also will be driving a truck today. That's the goal, because I don't believe the Escoffier quest will take that long.
之后又易主牵扯了不知道多少。
I hope you'll have a nice day here. Ah, thank you for the follow.
哇，
Mushrooms are nasty. They are not.
小说里的武功秘籍
Mushrooms are goated. Are you like not having champignons on your pizza? Have you ever seen like a normal picture of a pizza? It has tomato sauce, it has cheese, it has salami, and it has champignons. I mean, I could agree that if you have like marinated mushrooms, like the wild mushrooms type, it could be nasty for some people because of the texture, but I love it. It kind of feels like if you are eating a slime. I love that. I absolutely adore that. Like boletus mushrooms, the marinated one, bring it on. Cheese, salami, some bacon, and lots of spice. I don't feel like bacon on the pizza would be something for me. I mean, with cheese and all, it would make sense, but I would just feel like I would be eating like a sandwich or a burger. I mean, there are some degenerate people that put like kebab on a pizza. There's Swedish people. I've heard that they put French fries on a pizza. Like that is a monstrosity I cannot even fathom to think about. Actually, in my city, there's like a doner kebab place, and they have this vegetarian kebab doner, and they put French fries in it, and that's just not my thing. Like the kebab itself is nice, but just please let me choose the option without the French fries in it. Why do you have this, like, why some people have this tendency to just make like weird stuff? Anything better than a mushroom except a pineapple? I mean, a pineapple also works on a pizza for me, at least sometimes. It can be quite refreshing. It can be really nice, for example, if you make a very spicy pizza, it's summer, and then the pineapple makes it a little bit more refreshing. I'm not like a big fan, but I don't condemn using pineapple on a pizza. I would condemn putting banana on a pizza because I hate banana. I'm pineapple lover. Okay, next time I'll be making pizza, which is over the weekend, because once again I've made a little bit too much of like the passata for the pizza, and I have a lot of ingredients and I need to use it up. So I'll be making pizza over the weekend as well. Out of spite, I'm gonna put a pineapple on it. I'm gonna make a photo of that pineapple on a pizza, and I'm gonna ping you on Discord with that. Beware of the pings. Yeah, pineapple on a pizza, I wouldn't consider it the best, but it's okay. And yeah, in case of some of the pizzas, it works perfectly fine. Well, way to torment someone. When I was working with the Italian people, I don't know if I was mentioning that before. Well, every time they made me upset because I had to wait for like some back-end changes, front-end changes, whatever. I would send them some stuff that steer it. Oh, another difficult word today. Stereotypically Italian sphere. So I would send them a video of me putting a ketchup on a pizza, preparing frozen pizza, breaking spaghetti. I was even breaking spaghetti just to make like letters of it, and it looked like a red letter from a movie or something. I was like, bring me the code or something like that. They were pretty chill when it comes to this, so it was just like a running meme inside of the team. I'll open a Discord in the morning and then bam, a heart attack. It is what it is sometimes. I mean, I'm pretty sure Escaphir's version is better. Like this.
总之，包括德波大蛋糕在内的各种食谱，我也都有做改良，在离任前全部抄写了。这样啊？难道说是他想要用夺走原本德波大饭店把原本当做纪念？
Oh, that could be it. That could be just it's just like a symbolism of the book makes Savannah so obsessed. Or maybe she thinks that there are actually some notes in the book that make it better than the copy. That because of nasty shrooms and pineapple. Just that way to go. Did I mention that once I had a dream that I died? I mean, I had a lot of dreams where I died, but once I had a dream where I died because I got smothered to death by like hundreds of puppies. That was a cool dream. Like, if I had a way to choose how I go, I would choose this one. Also, I still have something in my eye and it's pretty annoying.
之后，心态又有了什么转变？
与其继续猜这猜那，不如在料理对决里赢过他，然后头也就算他比起以前变了很多，但我相信，至少按着他去解决菲尔曼。
You and your spatula can get justice for Furman.
不能现在就把话说满。德波大蛋糕的工序很复杂，通常需要3名。虽然我极限一些，也能勉强兼顾。
I could probably do the work of 3 chefs myself. Oh, we're gonna be cooking with her, and Paimon is just gonna be annoying. That's how it's gonna be.
自从上次的马卡龙被你打了差评，我可就算是跟旅行者竞争，也不会随都很有自信嘛。那第一步，就让我看看你们的刀工吧。
Oh no, is it gonna be a skill check? It's actually gonna be a skill check. Show Escoffier your knife skills. Use normal attacks to cut the fruit. It seems she will collect the slices and process them into some sublime substance.
虽然不太懂，但只要把台子上的食材全都切碎就行了吧？好，看起来这一关对你们来，
一开始听说要考刀工，我还以为得把水果切成渔网的样子呢。唉，幸好这关还算普通。
Paimon with a knife. Wait a second, you got to see this. Look at this. This is like a Paimon with a knife. That's the spookiest thing I've seen in a while. They should not be doing that. Why would anyone give Paimon a knife? Who had this idea? I'm not going anywhere, sir.
下一步就不普通了。我会用这台冷萃机提取食材中的风味物质。
What's a cold press?
科学院开发的特种料理装置，通过冷萃分离出。
She had stuff that was made just for her. I mean, I think she would be great friends with Cloud Retainer. Cloud Retainer enjoys making stuff for cooking. Display your mastery with the cold press. Tap your elemental skill to accelerate the cold press progress.
枫丹科学院的发明，头一回在做料理的时候用上这么古怪。
Ah, and use normal attacks. Okay, this is something we missed. There we go, we're done.
好了，这些就是分离后的风味物质了。你们之前切好的水果，我也一并处理了。
哇，香味真的变得更浓郁了哎！这些东西
不行，什么风味都要，只会破坏调味的和谐。
I like this quest because it's so close to the truth. Like, you should never just... I mean, if I'm in a hurry and I don't care that much, I will drop everything on the pan if I'm doing something, and I'll just let it be because it will still be good. But if I actually want to like have a food that I can savor, and someone would be like, wow, then I'm actually very, very careful to put the ingredients in a correct order and make sure that each flavor is calibrated. She's actually a good cook. I like her. Learn at Escoffier's feet and master her precision cooking. The flavorings you get from her multifunctional food processor can adjust the flavor profile of the dish. Strike a balance between fruity flavors and floral flavors to adjust said flavor profile and make delicious dish. Okay. We're so good.
以第一次用风味物质调味而言，
I know what is in my eye. So you know that sometimes your eyelash goes into your eye? Yes, I have that. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, like, a moment. I need to save myself. Raznie, where's the eyelash would not win? Because I have like poor eyesight. I'm a short-sighted girly. I wear glasses when I'm home at home because I'm too lazy to put on and take off contact lenses. I also hate to fall asleep with contact lenses on. So at home I'm mostly using glasses. But there was a time when I was actually using contact lenses permanently and I even slept with them. And I remember I was still like working in a way that I had to go outside of the house. One day I got insane headache. I just could not stand straight. My eyesight was blurry at some point, and I had no idea what was going on. Imagine that I actually went to sleep with contact lenses on, and then I put another pair of contact lenses on top of that, and it was pressuring my eyes so hard that I almost lost consciousness. But yeah, we're good. The eyelash is out of the eye.
你真的是第一次尝试吗？啊，早就听说冒险家什么都会，我都有点期待下一关了。
I want each of you to cook something from the hot on the board's current menu.
评价一个人的厨艺最合。
Why did she do that?
怎么样？已经决定。
I'm not gonna submit macaroons. That's garlic baguette.
这宛如雪赤焰一般高贵的气息，我们这就。
Why are we being graded now?
还不错吧？可不是我吹牛，我对美食可有研究了。
Pretty good, right? Not to brag or anything, but Paimon's a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to the food.
6分。
Excuse me?
我100分制的6分。
The 6 out of 100? Oh my god. You know, when was the last time I was hurt like that? I think the first time I made food for Zippy, and I told him to rate it, and then he told me 9 out of 10, and I was like, the heck you mean a 9 out of 10? And he's like, oh, you should be happy because it's still better than like the food that my mom does, and my mom is a cook. And I'm like, okay, but you're like drooling all over it. Why do you only give it 9 out of 10? And then this asshole told me that 10 out of 10 is reserved for Gordon Ramsay. That that one day he's gonna go to Gordon Ramsay restaurant and he's gonna have Gordon make food for him, and that's gonna be 10 out of 10. So currently there's like this thing that if we go to the Gordon Ramsay restaurant and he doesn't like the food and it's not 10 out of 10, then I require a formal apology in a newspaper where he will admit that he was wrong and that my food is 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm still hurt by that. I mean, I think when I made him mapo tofu, it was like 2 out of 10 only because he got some flavor because the spiciness hit him. My mapo tofu is absolutely hellish when it comes to spiciness. Not many people can survive it.
感觉上比起做饭，做这道菜
Yes, sorry, a connoisseur, but it's quite clear from this dish that you have far more experience consuming food than creating it.
听上100遍弗妮娜大人的单曲，就能变成歌唱家
You
了。
think listening to Lady Farina on repeat every day would make you an opera singer? Not like this. Don't bully Paimon this
黑色
time.
的马卡龙已经少放了整整2勺糖了。
I'll have you know that this batch of macaroons has 2 whole tablespoons less sugar than my previous ones. Good job,
从
Navia.
12勺变成了10
So even
勺。
from 12 tablespoons to 10.
是因为糖罐里就剩。
Oh my dear lord.
怎么说？最8分。
We got 8.
唉，结果也不。这完美的色泽，诱人的香气，还有老练的手法，必须是10分制的8分，甚至9。
Our garlic baguette is winning. It's all that practice from cooking for you, Paimon.
虽然味道不能说是完美无缺，但我能尝得出来，这是无数次刻苦练习、不断尝试后得来的成果。从这手厨艺里，能尝到雪赤焰一般的高洁，旅途的漂泊，一路的风。最后那个到底是怎么尝出来的？
The last part up.
好吧，那还真是争不过你呀、不过一共要3个厨师，算上你。
艾可菲主厨，
We're actually gonna have a kid working for this competition. No.
你怎么来啦？
我听说了，你们要在德波大饭店比赛做蛋糕吧？
哦，所以你是想推荐自己？
不，我知道自己还没那么厉害，想要来帮忙的其实是我爸爸。
Jesus, his dad looks so tired.
菲尔曼，你已经能下床了吗？
艾可菲主厨，我已经不想只是待在家里看你们奔波了。这次的料理对决，
是啊，还有你的精神。
没事的。
True 9 out of 10 is very good. I
已经好
don't
多了，
know. I disagree.
抱歉。
He should have said that my food is 10 out of 10, especially if he's not sure if he would rate Gordon Ramsay's food 10 out of 10. It's not even child labor, it's the kids wanted themselves. I mean, think about their situation. He's just a poor boy from a poor family.
再怎么说，我也是在德波大饭店里认为。
I'm finally stopping to feel like burping. We're
从你离
winning.
开德波大饭店那天起，
My body is getting used to the fact that I ate.
没有。
What is he gonna do?
奇怪，
He's so burned out from
为
work.
什么我的手会抖？
这道菜是你这么做的吗？
为什么我会拿不住厨刀？
重做，重做，重做！
Top 7 Savannah is a monster.
没有天赋的家伙，趁早离开厨房吧。
老爸，你没事吧？
怎么会？明明我已经好的差不多了，我难道真的回不了厨房了吗？
老爸，这
比起身体的劳
He
损，
needs therapy.
可能他心里是
We need to send him to Yume Mizuki Mizuki.
莫妮卡，你这是？大概是你们刚刚做料理的事。抱歉，费尔曼。
不要这么说，莫妮卡。在我每晚都冲。
只是给你泡了点茶而已，根本算不上什么。沙凡娜，他又做了什么？
Another Savannah horror story, I
听说
agree.
艾可菲在灰河长厨，他就变得越来越严苛了。不管是做
I
什么
wonder
料
if
理
there's like a
都会被
limit
一顿批评
to how bitchy Savannah can
别倒这
become.
个盘子，拿去倒掉。
知道该怎么做才能让他满意。
Okay, there was one dish I wouldn't consider appetizing because it had fish head. I hate fish head and the empty eyes.
结果每重做一次，就会再被批评一次。
再这样就给我滚出厨房！
我现在好像只要碰到厨具，越是想做到完美，我的手就抖得越厉害，越是害怕再失败一次。
菲尔曼，你什么时候变得这么没斗志了？既然当初不惜操劳到深夜，也想拿出完美的料理，那就说明你还是想证明自己的吧。
我也不知道自己这是怎么了。
I remember I mean, I had a burnout, but I never had like, I just felt repulsed by coding. But for example, one of my colleagues had it that he just woke up in the middle of the night and he felt like cutting off his hands, so he would never code again, and that was wild.
好吧，看起来我会赢下这场对决。在那之后，
可是人手的问题。
难道你觉得少个帮手，就算只有一个人上场？
我跟那位亚裔还能再练练。
Nimel and Navia will still keep practicing just in case.
那个
是啊，要不然让刺梅会贴一则紧急告示。
那个，其实啊，你倒是早说呀！
I mean, she tried.
没找到机会吗？
真的吗？谢谢莫妮卡姐姐。
好吧。不过你没事的，我已经想明白了。
I mean, I would make up my mind as well. I would prefer helping Escoffier than working under Savannah.
吞声，不如看看有没有转机。要是这场对决能让沙凡娜悔过自新，那他应该也不……
没想到第三人居然就这么凑齐了，还真有点意外。不过莫妮卡也是
好，那就这么定了。
I mean,
为了庆祝你们组
yeah, I would prefer money too. But I had my share of experience with like bad employees, and I kinda don't want to put myself through that anymore. I think I was mentioning my experiences with like software houses and stuff. I just don't want that anymore. I just want peace.
你们也期待很久了吧？
啊，大餐大餐！
好吧，既然都这么说了，那我就拿出点真本事。
Aw, that's so cute.
你这个点子还不错嘛。不对，
And Paimon being so happy in the background.
我刚刚是在做梦吗？
Check on Escoffier. Where is she?
原来能这么好吃吗？
Ah, there she is. I mean, all good, but isn't like kind of like next to the sewers. So imagine eating like very fancy stuff here that Escoffier made. Navia is freaking dead. She's just done. I wish I could eat that all over again. Oh, poor Navia. She's like so done. Okay, let's talk with Escoffier.
沙凡娜，啊，没什么，我想看看里面是不是还有什么我没注意到的东西。可是我看来看去也没看出什么来。我交给他。
Maybe there's like a hidden message into it and some legend around it.
真的是吧？但是，或者说，虽然有些腼腆，但待人接物都很细心，所以我才推荐了他来接任德伯大饭店的主厨。却没想到会让菲尔曼他不能说没有吧，毕竟一想到他说不定还是因为我才变成这样的，心情就更加复杂了。当初写下德波大秘典的莫德，是跟他曾经的好友。据说，在莫德斯特推出德波大蛋糕被冠上天才之名之后，越来越受人追捧。但 但萨维利却与他渐行渐远。跟每次推出新品都大获成功的莫德斯特不同，萨维利的料理之路相当坎坷。莫德斯特被各路名流邀请，与萨维利探讨料理。萨维利被世人议论纷纷。
Every single time someone succeeds, someone else is bitter about it.
暴病身亡，他们既没来得及和好，也没来得及决裂。还有一种传言，说是萨维利因为急，只是一则传得比较广的流言而已。起码枫丹亭的过去究竟发生了什么，现在也没办法追查。我们能做的，就只有不让现在变得更糟。所以，明天的对决一定要赢。
I'm pretty sure there's probably some rumor about some secret in the book. That's why Savannah is so desperate to get it. Wait until the following day, sure. One day they will just add a loading screen so we don't have to go through that. Oh wait, oh shit, we are late. For some reason I thought it's after 4 p.m. and not before 4 p.m. Go to the hotel. I'm actually thinking of crowning Escoffier's skill. So my cryo ladies. That dress color scheme is stunning. This is Nyaeh's color scheme. The green. The purples. Holy hell, she looks so fine. Oh wait, Escoffier. That would be pretty weird for Mavica to just go inside with this huge sword of hers.
女士们、先生们，欢迎各位莅临本次料理对。
莎凡娜，你要的莫妮卡。
He's so scared.
为了确保公平，这双方的标识藏在餐盘下方。
作为评议员。
I don't know this one of the judges. Which is weird because he said that his palate is not so refined so he wouldn't taste the difference if the dish was made wrong. Layer 1. Complete the objective by using... Oh, I wanted to have a drink! Will I have the time to have a drink? I will. Okay.
旅行者，再好的厨子，也没法在没有调料的时候去调味吧。
阿尔方斯·加斯帕德，手脚利落点，别给我丢脸。
Okay, we got this. Then we need to do this. Oh shit. I was using the wrong one. It's so weird because we are literally next to ourselves. Okay, we need this, and then we need this, and it's perfect. That looked so pixelated. So much cards, my brain can't handle it. If you thought that I was counting it, heck no. I was thinking about it as like the area filled with symbols. Counting sucks.
之间的比例是已经协调了，但是分量还不够。
Can I move it back? That's gonna be completely screwed.
一定还有更精妙的调和方式。
Will it let me restart? Bro, I cannot do anything.
再好的厨子，
We actually need to go through that again, and there's a time limit.
是。咦，沙凡那队伍里似乎出现了一点状况，这会影响他们的进度吗？
I did not expect that. Okay, so we need 2 red. There we go. Not bad, not bad. And then we need to do it for the 3rd time.
怎么说？
艾可菲选手已经开始了最后的环节。
Okay, at least 2 servings. Okay, we need to do this. This. And this. 2 servings of flora. Perfect. We balanced it out. We've done it. We're the good cooks.
还是艾可菲的手艺地道。
Actually, he's not so sassy anymore.
在此献上德波大蛋糕。
Okay, that looks good. But I see the fruity part. I just don't see the flowery part. That kind of bothers me.
理所当然的结果。
That's such a badass scene. That's actually such a badass scene. I need to send it to myself because it looks super, 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 super cool. How do I send it to myself? Good question, good question. Also, I was sitting like a shrimp and now my back hurts. Kitchen badasses, yeah. Okay, I wonder how Savannah will do on that one.
时间到，两方选手。
哇，光从外表上，毕竟我们做的都是同一道料理。沙凡娜再怎么说，
这份料理相当不错呢。
松软的口感，适宜的甜。
如果用10分制来打分，那至少得有9点，就是蛋糕胚的味道，跟从前比起来
啊，是吗？
Really couldn't tell, man.
来试试第2份吧。还没入口。
我有预感，这绝对是一份能送进博物馆。
这么厉害！这糖霜
调味也完全失衡了，到底是谁端上来的？
Huh?
看起来各位评委，
我还以为他有多厉害呢，原来就只有这点
I
水平。
think that's Escoffier's one.
不太对劲。他再怎么失误，
那么获胜的一方就是第一份作品了。
是沙凡娜的标记。
怎么可能？
沙凡娜，你这家一定是你动的手脚。
输不起就想耍赖吗？在场所有人可都看见了，在后厨做标记的人也都是瓦纳格姆安排的。要怎么怀？说不定是艾可菲手生了，又或者……
裁判，我们要求重赛。够了，不用再说了。不管是哪个环节出了问题，身为主厨，不，沙凡娜，
我可不知道你在说什么。
既然你那么
How did she do it?
艾可菲，但你必须答应我，去向菲尔曼赔偿道歉。
你怎么还是这副口气？
这沙凡娜，一场胜负骗得了别人，难道还能骗得了你自己吗？但你必须答应我。
Also, she knows. She knows how she's done it.
行吧，你要交代的事就只有这些了吗，前主厨？
这不是我作为前主厨的批评，只是作为一个厨师兼一个朋友的建议。虽然不知道现在的你，
我知道自己在做什么，不需要。
是吗？那最好。
艾可菲，
How did she do? How did she?
这一，艾可菲怎么能让他就这么得逞？
是啊，那本秘典明明是珍贵的。
没事的，一场胜负而已，我又不在乎。况且结果又不坏。他不是答应，倒不如说，早知道简简单单把原本送出去就能解决问题。
不会的，怎么可能？
嗯，
没有，居然什么秘密都没
She
有。
actually thought that there are some like crazy secrets there.
主厨，沙凡娜主厨，
Did she pass out?
沙凡娜，
他看起来没有什么生命危险。
这个家伙，
压力太……
其实比起我们，主厨为难最多的人。
虽然有时候我们会被要求重做到深夜，直到白天有人来上班了，才注意到自己一晚。
So she's actually being a bitch towards herself
是
too.
为什么？
我们猜是他不……
果然，就算是这样，也不能成。
就是，也不能成为。
这，说实话，我们也不……
后厨里负责标记的是蕾欧妮跟艾加利亚。我刚刚问过，
没事，先跟我到楼下去吧。
Interrogated a cake?
怎么样？有尝出什么问题吗？
这蛋糕还不如直接拿炉渣水泥来糊，那起码还。
Would rather eat wet cement than this.
不至于吧？我在装盘之前明明……
因为这就不是你们的作品。沙凡娜从头到尾都没有调换过我们不协调的味道，来自蛋糕胚和奶油层之间。所以，它是，也就是说，问题出在我们内部。
Monica. Ain't no way.
我是被迫的。沙凡娜主厨
I trusted her. I was so happy that she actually decided to go
冷静点，莫妮卡。
out of her comfort zone and help us Kathir.
输赢又不重要，有什么难处都尽管说出来。
安全事故。等等，你是？
我猜是的。那天负责采买的人，就是我跟沙凡娜主厨。但我真是不小心的，我没想到他们会出问题，更没想过还会被沙。
居然是这样，所以沙凡娜是……
对不起，对不起，我真的很害怕被艾可菲主厨记恨，结果却做出了更对不起您的事。我，啊，就因为这点事，我又没在梅洛彼得堡待多久，离开德波大饭店。
I did my stint at the fortress and now I'm
还有
out.
我自己的考量，为了这点事情觉得
She
有点委屈
probably enjoyed her time there as well.
的时候放一大愿意哦，倒也不是说
She was making
就不要为
cakes
自己
for
的失误负
Rosalie.
责了。回头记得让瓦纳格姆扣你几个月的绩效，好好查清楚问题时才。 懂了。至于现在，先回答别这个，我这是……我听客人们私下里都在说，自从艾可菲离开后，德波
这么一说，刚才对决的时候，不过如果不是专
在沙凡娜主厨的心里，我看到过好几次，他在夜里一遍又一遍的重做的。
确实，我也有见过。现在回想起来，
I'm curious if we're gonna have like the dungeon sequence that we usually had.
重做都没能成功，不知道是从哪一天开始，他怀疑的对象也
怀疑艾可菲，这有什么好怀疑的？
他这么为了不被抢走第一主厨的名号，故意偷笨蛋，真是笨蛋。结果在看到原本之后，他才发现上面一直坚信的答案。
可是我还是不太，就算厨艺不好，手艺不精，
这大概……
I would be very positively surprised if we didn't have the dungeon sequence.
新任的主厨是叫什么名字？没了艾可菲的德波大饭店，还……
这味道好像有点变了。怎么说呢？还是差了点火候。
拿去。这是德波大秘典的抄本，从今往后就由你来保管它了，别管别人怎么说。我说，嗨，听见了吗？
I've seen people like that. They put themselves up to competition with someone who's like more talented, had more time to put stuff into their talents, as we discussed before, or just had more energy or time, and they would bring themselves down because they couldn't keep up.
这次给各位添了这么多麻烦，等明天他再冷静一点。
既然这样，我就去告诉菲尔曼他们。那我们也明天再来。
哎，折腾了一天呢，
还是马卡龙嘛？你要不要换个口味？
I just went with Navia.
旅行者，你知道雪池宴吗？
Not much.
他们每年会为了寻找更合适的归宿而长途迁徙。枫丹的诗人经常把头雁当成雁群里的领袖、天才，生来不凡，永远完美。但从前的诗人并不知道。
I don't think ORL works. I think you need to go for something like that. Oh, never mind. I don't know my comments. There you go. Ah, you wanted lurk. You wanted lurk. Yeah, the lurk is gone. We only have the redeem lurk.
料理是科学，又不是玄学。一样的食材，一样的
Also,
一样
hello.
的环境，凭什么做不出一样的味道？这世上是会有人天生味觉就灵敏，也有人天生就更胆大、更心细。要是只有天才才配达到完美，那还要求那么多干什么？就是因为相信每个人都能做到。
The leader should definitely be someone that inspires others, and like I'm a leader at work, right? And this is also something that bothers me a bit. I don't want to pressure others too much, but I still want to push them forward, and sometimes it's really hard to find the proper balance. Especially if it's like a very new team and you don't know them too well. Hi. Me and you and me have a beef. We don't have a beef. I'm an egg. I'm an egg, okay. I don't have a beef with you. However, I do have a draft of a document on you in case you misbehave. You know you're gonna be cancelled on Twitter. I'm ready. Me and my dear friend ChatGPT made amazing document. I'm just so confused. Depending on the... you had more than 200 push-ups. 200 was at the very beginning. Oh, she's so down. Thank you for the headbutt.
咖啡。
I hope it works. Let me check. Yeah, no, it does work. We're gonna cheer her up with delicious la trèfle calor. Let's go. Ah, that actually got her up a bit.
咖啡的苦涩被精致的手法完美转化。
I wonder if
醇厚的口感
her line changes depending on what we give her. I mean, it could. There's not that many Fontaine
我感觉
dishes.
好多了，谢谢你们，你有精神就好。回头记得补点酱。我已经大概明白了，算是个眉目。
And that's understandable.
等沙凡娜他们到齐之后，
But yeah, depending on how much you misbehave, I might just drop some other existing dogs that are circling Twitter and tell ChatGPT to update my draft.
昨天送他回去之后，我们都有
Gonna
点
be
担心
crazy allegations here and
所以早
there.
上就想着去看看，结果他的房门大开，里头我担心是不是出了什么事，就留下阿尔方斯他们看着，自己来德波大饭店问问。可他也没来过这里的话，
There's gonna be a dungeon.
去了哪儿？老板，艾可菲，不啊，阿尔方斯，
你离开不久后，我们
这个是地图，不对劲，这些圈是密典里记载的。莫德斯特曾不过这里圈画出的地点还要更加具体。
德波大秘典。那地图上标了红心。
This place marked in the Red Sea, could that be the fabled birthplace of Gotthold?
还没死心吧？那个笨蛋，那可是几千年前的遗迹了。
不，除了这地图。
Oh my dear lord. A letter received several months ago. It was you. You let it illumine through, didn't you? I know you were responsible for purchasing the problematic ingredient that day. What would your good friend think, I wonder, if she learned that she suffered on account of your negligence? What would the people in the hotel think? So, I imagine you'd like to keep the secret from Escoffier, wouldn't you, head chef Savannah? A letter received several weeks ago. Retrieve the real codex by any means necessary. That's where the real treasure can be found. And you gave it away like a fool. Well then, you're going to get it back, whether in a bet or by force, it doesn't matter. I know. Don't you have that cooking showdown of yours? And if you don't think you can win, why you simply need to have your opponent lose? I imagine that assistant of yours might come in handy in that regard. A letter received not long ago. What are you dawdling for? She was the one who concealed the secret recipe in the first place. Why else do you think you would never be able to recreate her work? She's afraid that you'll outshine her. What do you imagine everyone says about you, both within and beyond the hotel walls? Ordinary, they call you, untalented, a hack, a failure who will never surpass Escoffier. And you know whose fault that is? That's right, it's hers. She's no saint. Never has been, so I hesitate. Who did that?
不择手段，所以他答应对决，是他。
You know what my idea is? Because we had that story about those two guys that actually started the hotel and they fell off. So my idea is that it's like the descendant of one of them.
你终于来了，果然，你在信里让我胁迫莫妮卡挑起对决的时候，甚至让我相信艾可菲隐瞒了秘方也好，全是你的计划。
Monica.
莫妮卡。
That is so five-head. She sent her boss onto herself. That is five-head. Okay, we jump. Okay, that was so anticlimactic. Holy hell. I was like, we're gonna jump from the cliff, right? And like, looking from here, it kinda looks like we could. And then it's like, splash. Never mind. There goes the cinematics. Oh, it's here. Wait, it's actually here. The Tower of Epismus. Yeah, I wouldn't come here, especially taking into consideration the fact that we literally saw this tower. falling underwater. Okay, where do we need to go? Okay, first of all, I want a special power. Because I see something that I want to use. I want to get rid of those. But I don't see any special powers here. Oh, never mind, never mind. Hell, I don't think you're gonna be helpful. Thank you. But I also don't see any... Oh, never mind. I actually see something more helpful. Thank you. Oh, there's a challenge. We do this. Wait, we don't have... I did. I already have her built. Look. She has deathmatch. She has way too much crit rate. I mean, I'm currently saving for Skirk. But wait a second, I was still looking for the superpower. There is superpower that I'm looking for. Oh, thank you, thank you. So yeah, Skirk is next thing. I freaking love cryo characters. I would skip Skirk. Oh, nice. If she wasn't cryo. The fact that she's cryo sealed it for me. Oh, I was so close to it. Holy hell. I'm just freaking blind. Even with the contact lenses or the glasses, I'm freaking blind. Okay, we need to actually figure out our team before we go. So what we're gonna do... We're gonna bring... Captain Ganyu. Captain Farina. Wait, never mind, the Ganyu is built for melt. Oh... Hello. And we're gonna bring Citlali as well. Off we go. Oh, we should be fine. Enter Durance. I wish Genshin actually gave us an option to switch between the builds, so I don't have to have like a spare character that will hold my build while I'm in melt. Oh, there's a book. That's actually such a cool place. I really hope someone will figure out how to get there after the quest, because this place is stunning. I just want to be able to come here with like any team of mine and make photos. And the music is so nice. Oh my dear lord, the camera. I just want to be able to come here. So that's the secret cook. The other way around. That's the secret kitchen. A public bath from the time of Remuria. Yeah, it kind of does look like a public bath. Who's making a bunk for the animals, like the sea creatures? That's so freaking cute. I mean, they probably shouldn't eat like majority of the food that he was giving them, but still. Off we go. Now for the balancing part. That sucks. Ah, that actually sucks. Now we need 4. Ouch.
冷冻时间，好，
Ah, the math is gonna kill me. Ah, never mind, we actually did it. Forget. Forget what I said.
哇，这东西真的能……
相信我的判断。
对
So
啊，
full of
要是
herself.
直接送到水池里，他们会像刚才……
现在可没时间悠哉悠哉的等他们回来。之前的人都是怎么？
Oh. Ah, thank you, thank you. I'm actually craving hydration. I neither had I didn't have enough water today. Not enough water, only energy drink. But I survived the day. I drank. So we need to deliver the food. I already drank. Aren't you? Wait a second, what do you mean deliver the food? Rotate. Ah. I mean now it should go to them. Oh, that's so cool.
再把他们像朋友。
Wait, we cannot get too close to them. No.
哇，他真的开始唱歌了。
I wanted to look like up close as it would devour the food. Okay, we need one more sigil. More cooking. I guess this time it's gonna be to somewhere else. Never mind now.
轨道又转回去了，真麻烦。
Boom. Okay. Now for the math. There we go. They could spare us this cutscene over and over again. But I think it's gotta be now. Okay, where do we need to deliver it? That's my biggest question. To the right side. Obviously we cannot get too close, man. Just let me look at the seals eating. I think it would be really weird if we found here's something that we would have to fight with. You're gonna eat the seal? I think it was Inuits that had this dish, or maybe it was Swedish or Norwegian people. I don't remember that well. But there's like this traditional dish from some like northern tribes that they actually eat seal, but they let it ferment and rot in the ground. It's kind of like this dish that is super smelly, so they have a similar variation for the seal meat. So if you feel adventurous, you can go for it.
喂，把水给我。拿去。 不要这个。
They are so distrustful, holy hell.
在你跟艾可菲手底下受了那么多年的气，不光找到了被萨维利藏起来的遗迹，还能这么随心所欲的使唤你。喂，
Who are you, Monica?
没听到吗？
She kinda does have a similar face to like that other guy from like the two friends that had a fallout.
就写信给你的时候，
I don't remember their name, those are French names.
还不是你拿幽光素的事情威胁？要是早知道那也是……
事到如今还觉得自己是好人，一边害怕幽光素的事被艾可菲知道，一边被艾可菲的名声压得抬不起，所以你才会全力说服自己。艾可菲向你隐瞒了秘方，艾可憧憬、嫉妒。
It's gonna be the boss here. I mean, the boss that we're gonna fight.
跟当年萨维利对我祖先做的，说要当什么朋友，最后说要做什么合作。
Yeah, she's definitely descendant. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn out that there was no murder.
你说那个萨维利跟现在的你是不是一个嘴脸？
我是不会成为萨维利。
怎么知道了？艾可菲没有私藏过秘密。他辞职的时候不悔悟。
是，我是已经没脸再去见他了。
哦。 你是哪来的底气，敢这么跟我？
你还没发现吗？两个水狐狸，我都下了。
Five-head. Everyone is so five-head in this quest. First, Monica blackmailing her boss about herself, and now Savannah just poisoning both water bottles.
骗了那么久，现在就连本带利。
你自己不也喝了吗？
这就是我们应得的下场，陷艾可菲于不义的代价。
We need Sidwin desperately.
你还在那笑什么？哎，你的那点小动作，我早就看在眼里了。你还真以为一个小厨子
Never mind.
上头耍点心眼？
We don't need Sidwin. Which reminds me that I actually need to finish building my Sidwin.
连最后一点事都没。
我说，你下辈子不如去当喜剧演员，说不定还更适合你。本来还想让你在遗迹里替我探探路，既然不愿意配合，
住手！莫妮卡，你已经……
艾可菲，看来还是得请你。识相的都别过来！艾可菲
He looks less intimidating with a knife than Paimon. Paimon looked way more scary with a knife.
你到底是图什么？为了一本食谱？一本食谱
I mean, Paimon also had a knife today.
莫德斯特被封为天才的秘密。
That was spooky. Like, who gave Paimon a knife?
德波大蛋糕，德波大蛋糕算什么东西？来自这座遗迹的调料才是真。那两个家伙也是够蠢的，手握雷穆利亚的秘宝，却拿去做什么德波大蛋糕？能让人精神百倍、敏锐异常的料理。这没错，我已经查清。
Oh my dear lord, I could make a killing by selling it to the treasure hoarders or the Fatui. She's delusional. She's delusional and upset. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I want to see when I'm in the lab underwater without a way out.
居然在这种海底遗迹里用炸药！沙凡娜也不见了，
恐怕是被莫妮卡挟持着带走了。欺软怕硬的家伙。
对啊，就算
你说的对，前面的路看起来已经走不了了。
Where do we go? Where do we go? I mean, they said a different route, but this is definitely not a different route. Do we have to... Yeah, we got dive in. Oh, hello. Let me use your power. Thank you. Oh, there's a small chest here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye bye. I mean, I should kill them for the sake of my Sid win, but oh, that's cool. Can I interact with it? That's actually so cool. Just found like an underwater statue. I mean, in all honesty, nothing is as cool as yesterday's Archon quest. Oh, we get to fight.
这一季里居然还有能动的魔
Hello.
必是被刚才的阵地唤醒了。地路的料理掉吧。
Oh, we get trial Escoffier. Okay, this is not something I was expecting.
旋风飞，
I wish to have my own Escoffier. I forgot that they do this stuff. Eh. She has her signature weapon, which looks actually pretty cool. She has Golden Troop C3. And definitely better crit rate than mine because I have too much. I wish to have my own Escoffier here. Oh, a tablet. Following the exalted Harmust order, and in accordance with our Sebastia's most sacred, most benevolent temper, we establish here as condolences for the naturalized barbarian soldiers. Savages they may have been, but they were also warriors. With this secret treasure granted graciously, the warriors' bodily desires are satisfied, that they may fight on with hundredfold bravery. Okay, okay, that's getting spooky now. Spooky lore. Just let me come to this place after the quest, please, video game.
看起来还是得喂饱这里的客人才能过去。
Oh dear lord. More cooking, more math. More repeated cutscenes. I hope this is like the last time I have to do it. Okay, where are my fruits? 2, 3.
低温处理，
1, 2, 3. And now we need do this. I messed up. Okay, we only need 2 blue. We can do this. Wait, that's another blue. Down, down, down. There we go. 3, 1. Not ideal, not ideal. But what if we do this and this? Now we need reds. Actually, we need blues.
餐前甜点，
Oh, come on, I just need 1 blue. Oh. Okay, that doesn't count, so now I just need to figure out 10 reds. This is not how you cook. Here we have 8. 10. So much of this dish. Cooking like this. Just adding more and more and more and more. Waiting until she balances everything out. Okay, so where's my dish? It's here, so I need to make sure that this goes to the right side. Oh, dear lord. And that this goes to the left side. Ah. Okay, now it's done. We need to quickly make our dish go. And the next one's gonna be super easy to deliver. He now is gonna make a song.
正义海螺花的口感。
Okay. Are you back to cooking?
冷冻时间。
Let's see what we can make out of it. So, let's put 5. Right. Now the cutscene again, because the game just has to repeat the cutscenes. It's still better than like the Natlan part of the quest, where we had all the people like the Avengers assemble part. That was freaking horrible. We just had to see everyone power upping us and cheering up for us. And the cutscene took like 1 hour for everyone to be included. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
出来干活。当当。
I forgot I not hit the correct one. Okay. Done.
原来幽光星星还能这么处理。
It makes the same noise as me when I'm waking up from the bed. The blabbergast is my spirit animal.
感觉打开了新的大门呢。
你是在说前面这道拦路的门吧？是的吧？
I don't even think that Nvidia Broadcast would allow me to make this noise without cutting off. Oh, damn it, it's so pretty here. I need to go right. I think we've been to the very similar room before.
奇怪，这些东西看起来
近100年啊？难道是莫德斯看着
I mean, it looks like it.
应该歇不下2个人？或许是他们中的某一位，在第一次冒险后又单独啊？
嘿嘿，我们在冒险
Yes,
上
yes,
的
yes, yes,
体
yes,
验
yes, yes. Just
至少我在
let us
冒险
rummage.
上
I want to
是
see
在
books. I want to see
体验
diaries.
吧
Or rummage from all those treasure chests. Ah.
至少给我留点饭都
居然还真有！冒险家居然这么热衷于留下日志吗？不过，我也会边做料理边……
总之，现在就来看看吧，这里来过的究竟是什么人？
距离上一次来这里，已经过去，海底下的一切都没有改变，但在海面上，却发
Everything has changed.
至少我们曾是这么命名它的。确实，秘宝的存量限制了蛋糕的出货，但限量销售反而助长了它的名气。而数次对它
They were actually using the drug.
很快就被冠上了庸才。尽管莫德斯特来安慰过无数次，我们的话变得越来越少，见的面也越来越少。是啊，他有了新的朋友，也许将来。
So the disdain was not because one of them got more popular.
将来有一天，等我彻底忘了这无聊的自尊，可惜，已经没有这一天了。
是萨维利，
这口吻，难道传说都是真的？他们2个真的就是在这里发现的绝密条例？
那莫德斯特的死因呢？
德波大蛋糕的味道变了。尽管旁人都说一向苛求完美的他，无法接受哪怕一丝的瑕疵，立刻停售了但他一遍遍的制作，一遍遍的品尝。
It does give Savannah vibes. Maybe Savannah and Monica are like descendants of those two.
雷穆利亚秘宝赋予了人们极致的体验。是啊，将血肉之躯
Or Savannah and Escothier.
无数次的实验中，莫德斯特已经耗尽了我们背负天才之名的处世，却永远失去了味觉。在绝望中，选择结束了，而我在那时。 已经与他渐行渐远，但他最后的一
So he felt guilty for his friend's death.
雷穆利亚秘宝，还真想
莫德斯特原来是自行了断的。关于秘宝的事情，秘典和历史上也都没有。
I think he was the one who started the rumor that he was the killer because he felt so guilty.
他是希望我看到之后能释怀吗？还是如果一代天才被自己的成名之作夺走了生命，天才的世人会怎么看待他呢？会怎么看待我们建立的一切呢？恐怕比我面对过的还要更加不堪。所以，我哪怕毁掉他留下的手记，让我们曾经的记忆统统变得残缺不全，哪怕被他的亲人怀疑，我是要毁灭对自己不利的罪证，哪怕被外界传
He
言。
actually took the blame of his friend's death.
就是留在这片海底的那些证据了。
怎么了？之前不是还不？要是莫妮卡发现密宝的现状，天知道他会。
Oh wait, what's that? The barbarians who take the are gradually losing part of there is no cause for worry. The desire to break free from forms of flesh and blood is also the first step to guiding them toward accepting a civilization. That sounds disgusting. That actually sounded disgusting. The entire naturalization part of the barbarians. Yeah, she's a child of modest man.
还得要谢谢你迎来的密典元，找到这份传说中的秘宝，能令麾下士兵敏锐异常、战无不胜的雷穆利亚密。
Is she gonna try it and go berserk? Thank God.
莫妮卡，艾可菲，那个罐子是为了隐瞒密宝的真相，也为了不再让他们现世害人。萨维利在最后亲自过来，怎么可能？我心想，结果就只换来一只空。莫妮卡，你别冲动，这座遗，去你的吧！
Got your pie hole? Got your pie hole. Oh, perfect. All we asked her for is to not do anything stupid, right? Boom. Maybe because of the fighting? Is Paimon gonna suggest leaving her behind? Exactly, huh? She's so mental. She's so deranged. She's so delulu she doesn't even like understand how delulu she is. Thank you, Savannah. Hey, we need to go, kind of. Like, everything is collapsing. Please just go. So we're leaving Monica there, okay. Okay. We're not a hero. I mean, usually we would try to save even the villains, but I see that we don't care anymore. We actually don't care, we just left her for death.
艾可菲主厨，沙凡娜主厨，旅行者，还有派蒙。
瓦纳格姆，你们
总不能看着艾可菲跟旅行者涉险，自己待在饭店里。
And sit on our merry dairies.
虽然从结果来说，我们也只能守在这里。
我根本不配这么多，害得艾可菲离职，复刻不出艾可菲的作品。
Hi, Jing.
被莫妮卡摆弄到差点没命。
You are here just as we are about to finish the Archon quest. Not the Archon quest, the main character quest. And then we're gonna move on to the trucks. We have a lot to do today. And I think I've seen you on Josuke's chat. So here you have a chance to actually know how to pronounce my name. Because he's permanently butchering it. It's Nyaehh. It's like Nyaehh, like the Nyaehh from like Genshin. But it has N as in Nyaehh at the beginning of it. And there is like this eh sound. As if you were sighing because you were tired with people's stupidity at the very end.
您都在艾克菲主厨刚离开的那段时间里，要是没有沙凡娜在，我们也熬不过第谷期。
现在那些客人知道担任主厨的人是你。
Is she gonna go back as a team lead? Or like a lead chef?
犯错呢，在犯错之后。
不，就算这样，我对菲尔曼做的。
Oh, Savannah, give yourself a little bit of break.
主厨，沙凡娜主厨，好久不见。
菲尔曼，
That doesn't sound right. I feel just get better.
我不该给你那么大的压力，但现在说这些也迟了吧？我听说了。
You think so?
你现在连出刀都。
I don't think so. I mean, he kinda nailed it a few times, but other times it's absolutely awful. But it's not awful enough for me to hunt him down. I've heard worse. And there is Twitter people who permanently make it that they shorten your name to like 3 letters, which makes me go crazy because then I'm just Nyaehh and I'm like, no, this is not correct.
我们问过枫丹科学院的朋友了，这点剂量危害不大。
He had also drug issue.
人心里有了希望，
自然。而且莫妮卡或许不只对菲尔曼。
是说。
啊，所以沙凡娜才会突然变得暴躁起
Oh,
来。
that does make sense. Because everyone was weirded out by why Savannah just lost her mental. Like, she was way more tame before she became lead cook, and then she was... I've been called a Jin for a while, so I get it, yeah. I mean, people just don't get it that you're Jing with the G at the end. Which is surprising, because the NG sound is actually quite prominent in English, right? Yet people still struggle. Bye bye, Aztec, get a sleep. Well, I'm glad you're keeping strong to your sleep schedule even on the weekend. Bye bye.
我在料理对决的时候就觉得不对劲了，后来一查，果然是设备有古怪，实际温度
I see how it is.
低了半度，店里所有烤炉都一个样。我当时还没弄懂为什么。要是对决那天我们的蛋糕正常出菜，
I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for you.
可惜，在那之前就不。
同样一个问题，你能发现原因，而这也是天才和凡人的差距吧。
Oh, Savannah, please. Now she just wants to be a victim and she wants everyone to like pat her on the back. I mean, this is how she behaves. And everyone is kind of already patting her on the back.
就想把一切都推给一句天才吗？你知道我失败过多少次吗？又花了多久才把配方修改到满意？不管是天才还是凡人，莫德斯特还是萨维利，只有错了还不知道总结经验、分析原理，一个劲儿钻牛角尖。
I'm glad that Escafir is very open that she's also making the mistakes, so people are not taking her for like the cooking genius that she obviously is. And that she's just perfect. She has 2 forks as her hairpin.
不用再换一次主厨了。
好久没看到这么圆满的结局了。那现在，
托你的。
嘿嘿，这两个人
Friends again.
也放下了所有过节呢。
So nice to see them finally settle their beef. Maybe not all their beef.
既然打起精神了，
Are they gonna redo the contest?
算算你在上次对决
Oh
里
no.
作弊的账吧。现在就去给我重赛！
我那个，
那时候主厨有一半
是
Doesn't matter.
只有这点借口吗？
Escoffier is out for the blood.
之间的料理对决，怎么能被这？你现在已经拿得动锅铲了吧？
Please don't make me cook it again.
喂，所以你根本就
I was cooking so much in this quest today already.
第二次料理对决，现在开始。
这一次堂堂正正，不留余力。
No holding back. Okay, Escoffier. Wow. Just wow. Now I wonder if it's gonna be Escoffier's obvious win. Is it gonna be Savannah's win because Escoffier kinda gives her a little bit of... I don't think she would let her win. Or will they actually be equal? Which I think could be quite of a Genshin move. Wow. It's simply godly. What the hell? No, Savannah, don't be like that. Your food is gonna be nice
真
too.
的还有资格上菜吗？喂，还在害怕什么？料理已经做完了吧？
You can't
好吃
unbake
还是
it
难
now?
吃不端上餐桌，谁都不知道下次要怎么改。要是害怕失败，这辈子就别想再尝到成功的味道了。所以，
去品味失败吧，一次、两次，直到成功为止。
唉，真是的，净提这些为难人的要求。
That is so cute.
我会的。
Like the allegory between them and like the original cooks of the hotel. That's actually super cute. Why am I back on the cliffs? Am I just gonna be stranded on the cliffs? I hope not.
力量是艾可菲的完胜呢。
I'm glad Escoffier won and they didn't pull up the equal food stuff.
倒也是，不过沙凡娜虽然输了，脸色却比之前要阳光多。
话说到哪儿来着？
Are your future plans?
我还以为纳维亚有跟你们说过。说起来，其实我离开德波大饭店，一来是因为幽光素的事，二来是因为德波大饭店已经不需要我，而我也打算走出德波大饭店。
进步的可能。
前阵子我
Escoffier, you're improving yourself by cooking food next to a sewer. She met
还有当年
Xiangling.
他们在冒险中积极开拓的精神。史莱姆粘液，这世上还有很多风味，藏在平时我们不会当做食材的东西。
You should meet up with like those 3 NPCs going around and exploring food. I actually need to Google them and see where I can see them because the last time I've met them was like in Sumeru after them giving me a hell of the hidden quests in Inazuma. And I kinda want to like get all their achievements.
我突然有点不敢吃你的料理了。喂，
放心吧，又不是莫德斯特那个年代了。这份德波小蛋糕改良型的菜谱先拿。
Oh, I got the recipe. I got a
我已经根据人
recipe.
的需要做过调整了。
好吧，那你以后还……
当然喽，我也答应过瓦纳格姆了，总得时不时回来一下，确保。
不过我还是有点遗憾。最
I mean, keep in mind, my garlic baguette was 9 out of 10.
又是调查时
Paimon's food, whatever she made, was 6 out of 100.
最后却是竹篮打水一场空。
She sold her soul for a dream.
其实根据莫德斯特的经历，还有所谓的雷穆利亚秘宝，就是雷穆利亚人从幽光星星里提取。
啊，那当年的德波大蛋糕怎么能被？
毕竟在那个年代，连糖分提纯的技术都不成熟吧，更别说什么甜点了。稍微刺激一下味觉，至于幽光素本身，放在古代大概还有点价值，但到了现代， 已经是被枫丹科学院完全。
I mean, it does make sense. Like, if we look, for example, for the original recipe for Coca-Cola, it was made from like cocaine, right? And there are so many stuff that would be considered poison or a drug nowadays that was widely used in the past for cooking.
难道那片遗迹里真就……我都有点开始同情那个莫妮卡。
Poor, poor Monica. Why are you in a hurry, Navia?
你们刚从那个海底遗迹里出来时，你们有没有见过这个？雷穆利亚神秘。
Freshly unearthed from the ruins of Remuria.
年前的华美之冠，专家评估说，它既有巨大的艺术。这是那个装密，就是不知道被谁砸碎了。哎，
If only it was still in one piece. If so, Monica survived. I don't think if I'm that happy about it. I mean, sure, I'm happy that we didn't leave her for... I mean, we did leave her for death. But... Oh wait, I have so many stuff here. Indoor furnishing... So I cannot just like use it when I'm here. Oh, that's just furnishing. Okay, never. I'm just dumb. Don't at me.